We'll call a meeting to order. We'll do a roll call
David Ferguson,
here.
Jenny Beverly, here. Fred Stillwell,
Here.
Kellen Cronin,
Here.
Jim Klepfer.
Here. We have a quorum. We're gonna move the agenda around just a little bit. We want to go ahead and approve the amended findings of facts from our meeting on 11/19. Has everybody looked them over? Is there any questions? So we need a motion and a second.
I make a motion that we.
Fred makes a motion. Kellen seconds. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carried. We don't vote on that.
From the paperwork that I found in the office, the board makes a recommendation to keep them on, and then I send a letter of recommendation to the county
Do we need
commissioners.
to make an official motion?
I'm not 100% sure.
We'll go ahead.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna make need a recommendation to the reappointment of Jenny and Kellen. You guys haven't changed your mind any, have you?
I don't know.
Oh, we need to hurry another motion and a second real quick before.
I make a motion.
Okay, you got a second, Jim. All right, all in favor, say aye. All opposed, say motion carries. That was a little quick. I think it was all legit. So, is that serious enough, or do I really need to go through that? You think we're good? All right. So we'll make that, you'll make that recommendation to the.
Yes.
Okay. All right, new business. Are the Phillipses here? You got your green cards?
Yes.
You guys want to come up, or if you want to come up and kind of give us those cards and then kind of tell us what you got going on?
Okay. She had sent out all of her adjoining landowners, so I took it upon myself to send out all of the green cards from the office, so I've done this personally with the new location.
Okay.
So she
yeah.
has turned in all of them, and then I did it as well, just to cover all bases.
Okay,
Yeah. So basically we just have our house and then we have a barn and then we have a barn all the way in the back. And the barn in the back is where we park our campers and kind of entertain, you know, it was a tobacco barn and the tobacco of course went under. So we kind of turned it into where we just kind of entertain. My husband's probably gonna put probably a little shop in there one of these days or whatever when he retires. But on the back of it, we just want to add a lean-to, then kind of make it, because right now, it's not that it's a big walk or anything, but right now we have to drag everything from the house back and forth. So we just want to add like a little addition to the back for like a party barn, I guess, for lack of a better word. So to have like a kitchen area and have like a little bit of a living area. And then both of our parents, our mothers are still alive. They're both in their, one of them's almost 80, the other one is 80. We thought we'd go ahead and put a bedroom and a bathroom in there too, just in case we ever have to care for them. Because I love my mother and I love my mother-in-law, but I actually don't want them in my house, so. Just to give me an alternative, just in case that would ever actually happen. So that's just what I'm asking approval for, because they said I needed a special exception to do that, because it will also need its own sewer, because our sewer to the house is uphill. And I've already had Sam House take a look at it, and he said he can't with the way our sewer is. And then he had the health department with him, and they're gonna do a special exception too, to doing like a half sewer or something. I'm not sure exactly what that exactly is, but they're not gonna do a full sewer. It's gonna be more of a step down version of a sewer. So that's all I'm asking for a special exception for. If anybody has any questions, I put a really rough map in there. And I don't draw, so please.
okay. So this is kind of like what we have in ours, is what you just already mentioned was a mother-in-law suite or
I think that's what they said. I should probably call it more than a party barn, but call it a mother-in-law suite type of a thing, so.
In your house is, because what if we have a minimum size and a maximum size on that, and your house is around 1,600 square feet?
I'm gonna have to take your word for that. I honestly do not know the answer to that.
Going off of the drawings
that you provided me.
Mhm.
Your primary residence is 40 by 40.
Okay, yes, and my husband would have told me that, so that's where I got that from, so.
So the maximum square feet for a accessory dwelling or
Mhm.
could being an accessory dwelling would be 800 square foot or
Okay.
half of the primary residence.
Okay,
So I think with the calculations, you're just a little bit over.
okay,
So it would have to meet that maximum of 800 square feet.
okay, all right,
But the height looked fine.
okay.
And you're getting the septic permit then using.
I already actually have the septic permit, because I didn't realize I had to do all of this, so.
Okay,
I kind of had the cart before the horse, I
Okay,
guess,
no,
and then I
that's
found out that I had to do all of this, so.
Yeah.
But he's probably not gonna get the septic in now anyhow before the rain tables are too high, so, but.
yeah.
But we have it.
Other than that, it met all that we read, that it met everything on that.
It's just gonna be four family. I mean,
Yeah,
the party
and-
party is this to be.
Yeah, I do have a couple of friends who live in Bloomington, and, in case they're like ever come down, they just need a place to stay, you
So
know.
you're not renting it out?
Oh, no. It'd be just, company spending the night here or there. The only person would ever actually occupy it would be hopefully never been a mother or a mother-in-law. Yeah.
How large is the lot?
Per lot.
It's 6-something acres.
Okay.
Is it the 6.3 acres?
Yes.
Okay.
Any other questions or concerns? So right now it's proposed at, 900 and how many square feet? How many square feet is it now? That what she's got written down?
It's a proposed 20 by 48.
48 or 20?
48.
$960. Are you pretty set on that 960 or should we
That was just a rough
shrink
drawing.
it down to meet
So
the,
if it has to go to 800, yeah, that's fine.
then that'll meet, I think, all the requirements on that. You'll make a motion with the condition of the 800.
Yeah, I make a motion with the condition that it's 800 square feet or
Yeah.
less, right?
Yeah. We have a second.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so now I just,
You'll get with Josh, right?
I call Josh and make an appointment then and go from there.
Yeah, and I will get these, the approved application and the, we gotta do the findings of fact, and I'll get those to you. I can
Okay.
email them or mail them to you, whatever.
It
you
doesn't,
prefer.
mail preferably, actually, thank you. I don't check my emails really regularly.
Yeah, if you want to do the findings of fact.
Okay, so, am I good to go?
Yeah.
All right, not that I enjoy your all's company, but. All right, thank you all very much.
Okay. The Board of Zoning Appeals, having reviewed the particular facts and circumstances of the proposed use, now finds adequate evidence showing that such use at the proposed location is A, the establishment, maintenance, or operation of the special exception will not be detrimental to or endanger the public health, safety, morals, or general welfare, true or false.
True.
The special exception will not be injurious to the use and enjoyment of other property in the immediate vicinity for the purposes already permitted, true or false.
True.
The establishment of the special exception will not impede or substantially alter the normal and orderly development and improvement of surrounding property for uses permitted in the district, true or false.
True.
Adequate utilities, access road, drainage, and other necessary facilities have been or are being provided, true or false.
True.
Adequate measures have been or will be taken to provide ingress and egress so designed as to minimize traffic congestion, on the public roadways, true or false?
True.
And F, the special exception will be located in a district where such use is permitted and all other requirements set forth in this UDO that are applicable to such use will be met, true or false?
True.
So then you make a motion, or you put it?
Yeah, we're picking this in the day, under two.
I'll put that in there. I do not.
You got anything, you're good?
I just want to let, I gave you guys emergency, handout last time from the various agencies around.
Yeah.
And, what I'd like to do is get a checklist from them that we can just check off. Now, we don't need that one document, just get a checklist that someone would agree to put on a race here, or one of those type races in the county. I don't know if you remember or not, but we did have a fatality race this last year, so I want to make sure we've got the document that whoever does the race. And I don't know, we'll have to check with Pat, maybe consider, maybe have to come back in and reapply for the race again this year. Because they're not racing right now, but they'll be racing in the spring and fall.
Have you let Pat look over that checklist?
Yeah, I'll look over it. We need what, your approval too.
Okay, yeah, they'll want you to approve on, let you look at it, and see what you think. So I don't want to make work, but I want to make sure everybody's aware of what's going on. I think they pretty much are, but just to make sure.
Okay.
Okay? That's all I got.
Well. Got one more motion to make.
Make motion, we adjourn.
All right, you got a second? All in favor, say aye. All opposed?